You know, there's a pretty easy pattern to spot on my channel. If I'm ever standing in front of a bunch of green command blocks, it usually means something good. Oh, and in this case, it means something good. Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's me, Logdotzip, and welcome to the bottom of my foot. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I wasn't. It actually happened. But welcome to Blueprints. Blueprints made with nothing but green. Blueprints is a new way to build in Minecraft. And not only is it a new way to build in Minecraft, it is a way to add your very own special magic structures to your Minecraft worlds. Any Minecraft worlds. It's all done via a few command blocks, and by a few, I mean way too many, but you only need one command to install most of them, and via one single structure block available in the Minecraft 1.10 and onwards update. You see, look at that, it's beautiful. Now, custom structures, you say? Actually, back up a second. Did you say a new way of crafting? Yes, it's all true, and it's all available via these command blocks that were not coded by me. No way, I'm stupid. They were coded by Mason Your Face. First of all, check out this man. His channel's in the description. He's got way more on the blueprints, including some upcoming ideas for what you could do to contribute as well. Yeah, competition, submit your own baby. It's all done with one command block. This structure is now going to be something you can spawn into your world via a literal blueprint. Installation and far more details are going to be found linked on screen right now, taking you to Mason Your Face's video on this as well. For the time being, I'm just going to jump into this. You grab this out of the template that you will eventually install into your world if you decide to build one of these structures yourself, and you'll be given a page titled Hospital. You see this? And this is where you build your hospital. Again, we're going to explain all this in a hot second, but detailed installation of the module itself, find on Mason's channel. We have a nice little area set up right over here. Yeah, baby. Now check this thing out. Where these little red. Wow, worst guy. Sorry. I'm a little stupid today. Is good. Wherever this placed on the ground, drop it. That is where this blueprint will spawn in. I'm just going to drop it. Now look at this. What do we have here? It is quite literally what we just built right here. The hospital, but now in a blueprint form. You will be walking around this baby just willy-nilly. You can walk through this thing. You can't break it. You can't take these blocks. It is literally a blueprint. It serves as a visual way for you to say, hey, I want to build this building, but I still need the blocks for it. Well, we happen to have the blocks right here. Now, when you have acquired whatever blocks necessary to build your special structure, you will just drop them by it and witness as this thing slowly builds itself. Look at this. You can throw them in any order you like. Look at this. Look at this. And you just drop them, and they slowly appear if you're close enough. Seriously. Seriously, it's wild. It's terrible. Now, one thing that's really cool about the structure as well is it keeps note of how many more materials you need in order to complete the structure. You actually have to code this in yourself. There's going to be a link to the tutorial section as well, possibly something on screen that I cut to that will explain how you do that. But for the time being, once you have actually acquired enough materials to build the structure, you just slowly drop them like this. Keep in mind that any blocks you drop extra on top, thankfully, won't be deleted. Just kidding, they just got deleted. Well, I thought they were supposed to not be deleted, but maybe I just messed up. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna drop the rest of these, let this thing complete around me. Check this thing out as we add the last red wool. You'll see what happens. Structure is now complete. Little particle effect goes off and the works. This is a nice little hospital. Look at this thing. That switches my modes. I was supposed to, oops. And this was supposed to damage me, but oops. Point being, we now have a hospital structure that we could only spawn in via blueprint now in game. Now, what does this hospital do? Well, it does whatever you want it to do. In this case, it heals you instantly. The structures can come with command blocks that you can set on your own to do whatever effect you like. And the beauty of it is, on Mason Your Face's channel, you can find pre-built structures such as this hospital available in a one command format. That's right, this entire thing was spawned in with a single command block, including the effects underneath. These effects that you see right here, this is what you just saw over there, counting the wool as well as having the effect of healing you. You see, it's beautiful. This is structure number 10. This module itself comes with 9 of its own templates templates, I said, templates, for you to add your own structures as well. In this case, we have already added in some effects for a special structure. I'm going to show you in just a little bit. For the time being, I want to give you another example of some of the structures that you can add into your world via Blueprint. Now, we are in the middle of a arid desert. Oh, it's just so hot out here. Man, I sure could use some water right now. All I have is endless gold. My goodness, I'm going to just drop that for a second. We don't need that. But with this structure blueprints command mason your face thingy, what we have here is something quite different. These are the ingredients required to make ourselves an oasis. Ooh, nice bucket we have here. It's empty. I wonder what it's for. Well, it's for the structure about to install in our world with one command. Like I said, there's a repository on Mason Your Face's website that contains single command installs of a bunch of different structures. In this case, we are installing the Oasis. Yeah, literally comes with the effects involved already installed in it. You don't have to do anything. All you really got to do... What? No, it literally gave you the Oasis thing to begin with as well. Now look at this. We have our Oasis blueprints. Comes down right here. We're going to drop the page. This is where we want our Oasis to be a placed. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the little material thing on the side here, that does not come that way normally. As I said, that requires its own separate set of instructions, all things in finer detail in Mason Your Face's original video, including the fact that we had to add in the fences on its own. However, if you decide to install these via one command instead, you don't got to worry about a thing, baby. Let's go ahead and assemble this thing by just throwing. You literally just throw. Oh, I love it so much. It's all just coming together. Oh, just drop it all, baby. Now, we'll switch over to game mode 0 so I can give you an idea of what it is that's about to happen here. Now, technically, the cactus in this structure, it is not a real block. It's still just an armor stand. This was just done for technical limitations so that the following would not break it. You see, the cactus is still there. This is a magical oasis. Check this out. Look at this. It's a done deal. Look at that. You have infinite water from this oasis source. Love it. It's beautiful. Everything about it's great. But okay, you want to build your own structure. You don't want to use any Mason Your Faces. Fine, I get it. Well, that's where this template comes in to begin with. This is something you can install when putting in the initial structure. There's a button right over here. Boom. Gives you some armor stands. These are the place editors. These represent this line of 1 through 9 presets that you can just add instantly yourself. In this case, we have the Oasis here. I've already placed one, but just to give you an idea of what the armor stand does, you would just place this down somewhere in your spawn chunks, and it will form in this area right now. This is your building area. You would build your structure within this 5x5 area. Once you have done that, you will save it through 1 through 9. In this case, ours is already set up over here, set through 1. But if you want to add any of the presets, you would change this to be called, we'll just say 3. Get it? And then you would do the same over here, replacing this part structure name with whatever you named it. In this case, it would also be named 3. Once you've done those things, you're technically good for the setup. I'm going to move things over to this area that's already been set up with the structure I'm going to build. I thought a really cool structure to have in your survival world would be a way for you to transform villagers' professions and reset them into random things. It's got to be expensive, though, if it's in survival mode. Let me show you what I came up with. What we have... Get out of my way. Stupid things. What we have over here is all the blocks you can normally use, like I said, within your pre-installed world. What we have over here instead are the other blocks that have been added in. Linked is in a tutorial on how to add in those blocks. Again, mentioned before with the fences and such. Everything in the description. Here are the blocks we're going to need in order to make this baby. Boom! Oh, I love it. Well, these are for later. But now it's time to build the structure. It's got to fit within this 5x5x5 area bounding box, which means your structure can't be any bigger than 5x5x5. Got it? Good. If you mess up at any point, you don't like your structure anymore, the template comes with a clear area that will clear all blocks involved. Notice these blocks were not cleared. This is technically not what's in that bounding box. Kind of hard to tell, but keep that in mind when you're making your structure. Speaking of, let's make our structure. So I want to do something involving villagers. I think I'm going to make an idea based off of the mini build I saw in the Noodlers 64 mini builds video I reviewed. Did you see it? Oh yeah, you should. Hey. So we're going to be making a villager head right now. Boom, 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 boom. And that will fit within that 5x5 once we have done that. Man, they have some long heads. So there we go. And then, of course, you got to give them that nose. Nose game's strong. Oops, that's not how it goes. So there is our dear villager friend. But we need a way to make the structure make sense. I'm thinking... Okay, let's do something back here. We'll place the villager in here. You know, this will be placed on the ground. We'll place a villager in here. Okay, I like that. We've got our dropper right down there. Boom. And, of course, we'll have a block of emerald. Now, that is the structure. And I guess for good measure, we could put a button on the back. But I'll use this point to make note that while you could add a button right then and there, it would require, you see those commands right behind me to my left, it would require you to add 3 more commands in order for that button to be detected via the blueprint system. If you're a little more experienced with command blocks, you can actually just combine it with previous commands you've already added in your world to detect the button in other ways once the structure has already been installed. So in this case, that's what we're going to do. We've now made our structure. We've already saved the structure within it, and we've already added some special effects over here for when this structure is eventually installed. Some of these effects being the command blocks required to make the countdown list work properly, particle effects signifying that the structure is now installed properly, and of course we have the commands that allow it to work to begin with, switching the villagers dependent on if the fee has been paid. So let's grab ourselves one of these babies. Okay, and you'll see that the blueprint thing starts to pop up as it has been before. We're gonna drop you down. And it will drop into place. Yo, this thing looks it looks hideous in blueprint form. It kind of looks like a little alien. Look at that. Look how, oh, you look crazy. You literally look insane. Drop you in, drop you in. Now we need 2 more things. Dropper, emerald blocker. Button appears. I like that. So, as I said, there's a different set of commands testing for this combination of blocks, and it will place the button when it does that. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, well, the structure's in game now. How do you use it? Well, in this case, we have ourselves a villager. We don't like this guy's trades. We don't want him to be a cleric. We want him to be something else. Well, you would simply put your villager friend right underneath the dropper here. In survival mode, you will place in 1 single diamond block. Boom. Press the button. He changes into a different, and look at that. Don't like the weaponsmith? Well, just pay another diamond block. Transform him again into a butcher. It actually cycles through all the different professions. So if you're looking for a specific type of farmer, villager, butcherman, anything, etc., you can find it eventually by cycling through. You can put in a bunch of diamonds, actually, and it actually won't kill the... Oh, okay, yeah, deleted the diamonds. Don't do that. 1 diamond at a time, folks. But the beauty of this is literally available in a 1 command as well, which you can find in the description. If you want to add this to your world, literally all you got to do is install your initial structure and then 1 command this into your spawn chunks, and whenever you build this, you will now have a villager profession swapper. Yes, that's good. All right, my friends, that is going to do it for Blueprints by Mason Yo Face, the most amazing structure yet for Minecraft 1.10. Everything you need is going to be in the description of this video, including a link to Mason Yo Face's channel. Mason, what can we find on your channel, baby?
Well, you've heard of Frostwalker boots, right? How about Magma Walker boots?
Magma Walker, what? Tell me more.
Or how about maybe custom bleeding enchantments?
Custom bleeding enchantments, I love it. Anything more.
Or even potion-soaked carpets?
Oh my goodness, Mason, I love you.
You can find all these things on my series Trifecta, where I turn comments into commands and showcase 3 small ideas on my channel.
Yeah! Kill it! You're going to find it on his channel, so make sure you check it out. Linked in the description. Give him a subscription. He deserves it for this thing. I got serious plans for this module. It's good stuff. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like on the video if you did and you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe as well. I hope you check out this amazing structure and add it to your world. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you later. Say bye, Mason.
Bye.